Hello, everybody. Welcome to After the Pop. I am your host, Kristen Olivier, and I'm here with our first contestant of the night. Introduce yourself to the people.
Hey everybody, it's Ishmaelita, aka A Drip Ish. I Drip Ish.
And she's very drippy, if you cannot tell, okay? So you were the first contestant up tonight,
yes.
and you did not make a match. We're not going to say unfortunately because, it just wasn't the time for you. So how was your experience?
Um, I was a little nervous, but it was interesting. They were a little younger than I usually date, but I was like, okay.
So you're not into the young kings?
I like them 30-ish and up.
Yes. So you mind me asking, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 41.
She looks great. I knew that already. I just wanted
And
her to
I'm
tell you
cracked,
guys
crack.
so that you could just see it, all this beautifulness. Okay, so you went out there and you were looking very fabulous. I was watching, and you were talking with the gentleman, and you said a few of them were a bit younger, right?
Right.
But there were some that were a little bit older as well.
Correct.
So ultimately, when you got your first pop, why was that?
Probably because I was looking for marriage.
You look
I'm ready to settle down.
They popped you because you're on a dating show
Correct.
because okay,
They,
so
it's summertime. It's
it,
coming out.
yeah, it's about to be hot here in H Town. Maybe I don't know.
Sun's
That's
out, buns out. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
okay, hey, look, I'm all about a sundress with no drawers on and everything, but it's kind of like, if
Hey, to each his own.
okay, so we got some pops because you said you were looking for marriage,
Correct.
okay, and do you remember the age of any of the gentlemen? Were they the young?
33, 34, and 31.
Okay, so what did they want? A
Situationship.
situation, a
They want
first.
my cookie.
He wanted a visitation schedule like my baby daddy. He wanted the first, the third, and the fifth weekend. I don't.
This is not Tish Treats. You can't sample all these cookies. You got to pick one.
Okay. No, not my goodies. Okay. All right. So we had some pop, but it's okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for letting us know
Next.
that you don't want to have a committed relationship that leads to marriage while you're on a whole dating show. Okay. The other kings, what did they have a problem with?
The other two, the ones that were my age, I think
Mhm.
40 and 41, said I wouldn't mind having another child, but I didn't get to explain it before they popped. So
Oh, so they just kind of,
they just popped.
I think I heard, I think the gentleman asked you, would you want more children?
Correct.
And your answer was possibly.
Possibly.
Because and I feel like if I was, a betting woman, I think that means that, hey, look, I'm not trying to have any more kids, but if we get together and you just have to have one, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get pregnant again.
Correct.
Oh, see,
Well,
you
the
see.
factory's closed. I was gonna get somebody else to do it, but
Oh yeah,
yes.
hey, look, shout out to the surrogates, okay,
Okay.
because they're making
Yes.
families and dreams come true all the time, but especially me, like I'll be 39 next month, so I'm in the same age
Oh,
group as you, and
yes.
I can have another child, but am I out there looking for it?
Mm,
Not
not really.
100%, okay? So I totally get that. So you think that they basically popped on you because they thought that you were
Wanting
wanting
more
to
kids.
have more kids. Okay.
Correct. I didn't get a chance to say like my baby's about to be 15, so I
Yes.
would prefer not to. But if my next husband wants one, I'll give him one. Like
You see,
it's
you
all
see,
right.
you see, y'all pop. See, she is dedicated and loyal.
Okay.
She's able to, be trainable, coachable, and adaptable. And they didn't give you no chance to
They gave me
explain.
no
So we
chance.
didn't need them anyway.
I was cute though.
Yeah, yeah. You were very cute. She was giving body. She's
uh,
looking very expensive. She's looking very debt free. She's looking very. I don't
yes.
have a mortgage, okay, but I
Okay.
have a home.
Okay.
That's what she looks like, okay.
That,
And
that,
everybody can't do blonde.
No, they can't. I mean, I done blue, I done pink, purple, but green is my color because I'm a St. Patrick's baby. So I just
Oh, wow.
had a birthday.
Happy belated
Happy Pisces.
birthday. And also, too, a green
Thank you.
manifest money.
Okay.
So, what brought you onto the show? Why are you in a position to where you're looking for a new relationship?
Recently, I just got divorced about a year ago, so it's like a celebration, just trying something different outside of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
I didn't get chose last time either, but one day we're gonna find ish love. Okay.
Yes, we're gonna find something. I mean, if at this point we can just get, someone who wants to be married, and can say that, then I guess that'd be nice, right? Well, I definitely am happy that I was able to meet you. I think that you are very courageous and brave. And shout out your Instagram name.
Okay, it's I drip ish on all handles, and then I drip ish Rachel on TikTok.
Okay, so there's a man out there, that is grown. who, wants to be married, then go ahead and hit her up in the
Help
DMs.
me.
Yes.
I need a zaddy.
Yes, because it's about to be hot
It's hot
outside.
outside, sun's out. No, buns out, sun out, okay?
Yes, absolutely. And if you're looking for us, that's where you can find us in these
In
H-Town
the
streets,
street.
okay? We're back here on After the Pop, and we made a match. I'm so excited. Okay, so introduce yourself to the people.
I'm Crystal.
I'm Pat.
Crystal and Pat. It sounds good together. They look good together. And they smell good and they're moisturized and they just look like they have college degrees. So I'm very, very excited to see this educated black love. Now I did hear that, I know that I heard that you are an engineer?
Robotics engineer.
Oh my god, that is so cool. I don't know what that really means at all, but it sounds really good. And I know that my son said he wanted to go to robotics camp. So yes. And what about you? What do you do for a living?
I do CAD design for civil and a steel company.
See, I knew they had degrees. I knew they were educated. You know what I'm saying? I love this. Okay, so you guys came out for the experience. Please tell me what made you guys brave enough to say, you know what, I'm gonna come out here and put myself out here with these balloons.
Well, and what made me brave enough is just stepping out of my shell, doing something new,
Absolutely, that's a great thing.
Mhm.
Yes.
I ain't had nothing else to do today, so might as well.
Just got paid Friday night.
Got paid
You know what I'm saying?
Friday
You got a
night.
hair, body shaking, feeling fine. I mean, don't
Yeah.
get me started up
Don't
with
get
her,
us started,
because I had got my child support today too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
and I'm just saying, maybe my baby daddy's an engineer too.
Mm.
Yes, girl. Yes.
What's up?
So that's, you know what? I was on Pop the Balloon as well, and I could say that was my same experience. I'm like, doggone it. I have nothing to do tonight. Let me just go out here and try to get it done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's great. Awesome. So you guys were out there. So what made you pop some of the other gentlemen's balloons?
It was just their answers for me, and then some of the ages.
Okay, so how old are you?
I'm 33.
33. Okay, and what about you?
32.
Okay, so y'all right in the same age
Yeah.
group. Yes, even too, my first husband, he was a year younger than me, girl. I'm just saying. He had married me and everything, no pressure. So and so some of the ages, so they were too old or too young?
Too old.
Too old?
Mhm.
So you don't like the older ones?
No, they have to be old and still flourishing, like still youthful.
So they were older and they seemed and acted older?
Yes.
Okay, just hey,
like
look, they tell the truth.
Mhm.
So they were some pawpaws and they act like some pawpaws.
Yes.
Because see, I have gone out with some dudes that are like 55 years old,
Uh-huh.
but I swear to God, they like 40. With the high top Giuseppe's, they came in, Nook, if you
Oh,
buck, all
what?
that.
What?
They was
What?
moisturized.
Uh-huh.
They was asking me about the new songs. They
Mhm.
said, "Have you heard that new Money Bag Yo?" I was like, "No, play it for me, pawpaw." So I understand what you're talking about. So they was old and they were acting old.
That's the problem.
Okay, check. I
Mhm.
understand that.
Mhm.
So when she first came out, like, so were you tantalized?
Nah.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Nah, yeah.
Because I mean, I'm
When
not
she
even.
first came in with that trench coat.
Oh, okay. So that's what I'm
mean.
seeing.
I
I didn't see-
dang, I forgot about the trench coat. It's
I
laying
didn't.
down in the corner.
You should be happy that she had the trench coat on because she's sanctified a little bit.
Yeah,
So she
big
was
holy
covering
feet.
it up. She was
Yeah,
being
holy
40% holy. And she popped out all that body yaddy yaddy yaddy. Okay, cause see, I don't even like women, like that. And when I was like, damn, when I seen her in that dress.
Yeah, that's what we
Okay,
said
so
too.
you better say you were tantalized. Okay,
Mhm.
so as she was popping the balloons, you was probably like, bitch.
I don't know how we end up together.
You're right.
Yeah.
Stuff
It just
happen.
happened.
It happened, but maybe it was fated by the Lord. Okay,
Mhm.
so what is it about him that made you not pop his balloon?
I knew he was intelligent when he told me what he does, and then also he's attractive.
Mhm.
He's well put together. So
Mhm.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, all those things are correct. Yes.
Mhm.
So what
Yeah.
is it?
Mhm.
What is it? Okay, he said, yeah, yeah. I'm intelligent. Did you hear robotics engineer? Like everybody.
HBCU, baby.
Okay. What school did you go
I
to?
went to Alcorn State University.
Give him a shout
Mhm.
out. You see, I didn't go to school. I decided I was finished. So
That's cool.
I want everybody else to shout out their alma
What school you
maters.
went to?
What school?
Cornell University.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I just know that's Cornell. It just sounds like.
Mhm.
I mean, like, dang, y'all, this is black excellence right here. You look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. You too.
And I feel like there's a every woman here is gorgeous, but
Mhm.
you are very gorgeous and you're not caked with the makeup on, your hair looks very beautiful,
Thank you.
and it looks,
natural,
it
like
looks
you.
yeah,
You
it looks
know, the natural color.
I'm not trying to like, yeah, everybody real, everything real, and I really appreciate that. Okay, and I know that you appreciate. Can you talk on that? Like, do you like the natural
Yeah, I
thing?
love the natural thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
love it.
so if there's a girl with a natural hairstyle, and then a girl that did not blend her foundation into her lace, who are you choosing?
The best personality.
That's
Uh,
right. That's the
ew,
good answer.
he's so political. You know, when the camera's off, I'm gonna have a real conversation with him. Okay. Okay. So I'm happy that you guys matched and everything. So you guys are gonna go on a first date. Do you guys know when you're gonna go on your first date?
No, not yet.
No, we
Probably
haven't.
right now when we leave here.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
playing. I'm
Let's
just
yeah,
playing.
yeah. Hey, look, if y'all want to go on a dance and take some shots, okay, just draw me y'all location. When I'm done here, I'm
We
gonna come
pulling up.
meet y'all. You know, cause hey, look, y'all got somebody, so we're gonna go out and find a date for me.
Okay.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
got
we
you.
finna pop out. You know what I'm saying? Me and my people. So,
Okay,
so
and
when
then
I
yeah.
leave here, we outside.
Okay, so the engineer friends too.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
I
tell them
mean,
to holler at me. Okay.
engineers, teachers, doctors, whatever you need.
I need
Exactly.
all of that. Sometimes I be sick. I need a doctor.
Yeah,
Sometimes I get a fool. I need a lawyer. If I, you know what I'm saying? Like
Hey, look,
sometimes,
y'all here, dog?
hey, look, I can.
Ooh,
You know.
she ready?
Well, it was so nice to meet you guys.
Nice to
I'm
meet you
so
as
happy
well.
that you guys took the time to come out here and
Mhm.
to be so brave and make this match. Now
Mhm.
you guys connect with me on the Instagram
Okay.
and make sure that you DM me and let me know how things are going. And if you guys do get married, I want to be the flower girl. Period. Okay. But y'all go ahead and shout out your socials. Shout out your socials for the peoples.
Mine's is Crystal with a K, Krystal Brown official.
You can follow me on Instagram at Uncle P UNKL3_P.
Absolutely. Okay, we're back here on After the Pop with our next contestant. Introduce yourself, beautiful.
Hi, my name is Emia, and I'm 25, and I'm a real estate student. So
Real estate is where it's at, especially here in Houston,
for
Texas.
sure, for
So
sure.
you just got done with your round of Pop the Balloon or
Yes.
Find Love.
Yes, I did.
Love Mountain Edition. So
You guys, it was an experience. It was a time. My lineup were older guys, so I definitely got popped because nobody wanted to be a creep.
okay, well that's good. Hey,
Yeah.
one time for not being a creep squad.
Yes, that's really what
Yes.
it was. Like, I mean, and one guy wanted to be petty and said that my
Uh,
toes looked like they were
let's
hurting.
back it up. No, we're not gonna let him get through it just that easy. He wanted to be
Yes.
paid. Which one? What he look like?
Lil Boosie.
He like little Boosie,
Yeah, he backyard Lil Boosie.
backyard little Boosie, maybe little Fousey. Okay, no, I'm from South
Ooh.
Louisiana and I love little Boosie.
Yes, he
I could
backyard
like.
Lil Boosie.
You wanna talk shit? You wanna run your mouth?
You
You want
wanna
some
s-
gangsters front your fucking house wheels? Okay, sorry. One time for little. Hey Boosie. Okay, so Lil Boosie.
Yes.
He had wanted to get petty with you.
Yes, he got petty. Like nobody initially popped.
Mm-hmm.
Once I said my age, I got a few pops. Then of course that was their explanation that I was a little bit too young. They got daughters, they got nieces, they don't want to look crazy.
Okay,
Which is
and
fine with
we
me.
we like that. It's okay.
Which is fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm grown. But
Okay, you grown.
I'm grown. But
You grown. She says she grown.
I'm grown.
So you don't have a problem dating the older guys?
I really don't, but I want you to be older. I don't want you to be older and act as if you're young. You know? I don't want you to
Yes.
be pushing 40 and you trying to be 25. You
Yeah,
know? I don't want
that's
that.
highly annoying.
Yeah.
I do like to date older gentlemen as well.
Yeah.
And the reason why I like to date older gentlemen is because I like what older gentlemen do.
Yeah.
I like consistency. I like
Knowledge,
romance.
too.
I like teach me something.
like
Don't ask me
knowledge.
for something. So yeah.
Yeah.
But I have come across, I remember I met a gentleman and he was great. He had all these great qualities, but he was like in his 50s, but he was all like trying to act like a young man and,
Yeah.
trying to, like,
That's what the
what,
turnoff happens, you know?
So
You
yes, so
know?
some of that was going on out
Yeah,
there.
because vice versa, they say age is nothing but a number, right? And they
Mhm.
say they like our mind being mature.
Yeah.
So if age is nothing but a number, don't act younger. And I'm not trying to act older. I'm just
Yeah,
being more
you're
mature.
being yourself,
So
but women do
yeah,
typically mature faster,
yeah.
but not all the times. There are some very immature women as well. Let's
Which
not
is
get it twisted.
which is
Okay, so we had the pops there, which makes sense, with the
Mhm.
age difference.
Yes.
We can accept that.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's get back to little Boosie. So you say he was being petty.
Yes, that's exactly what he said. He was like, "Excuse me, this might sound petty, but your toes are pretty, but they look like they hurt. They're screaming." And I'm like, "They actually are, and you should have been waiting to massage them after the show."
Oh, you see? Instead of complaining, why don't you do something, sir? Instead
Yes.
of over here making up excuses,
Yes.
why don't you do something? If my feet look
Because I'm
tired,
not the first one in America or in the world.
no.
to have screaming toes at the moment.
It happens. It happens. I was out the other night. I think on Friday night. I was on Washington Avenue partying, and like I wore these cute shoes, but they were not walking shoes.
Yes.
They were not dancing shoes. They were just pretty shoes, and my little pinky toe was screaming.
Men don't know. They don't know.
They don't know what we go through
They don't
to
know.
have to make sure that we look good.
So guess what? I'm happy that he popped.
Okay, so, but not that you, but I mean, it's better than saying you have ugly feet.
Well,
He
yeah,
just
yeah,
said
he didn't say that.
didn't say
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
So maybe,
Yeah.
but I'm kind of confused.
Like you said, he was just being petty. That's fine.
Is that really a reason?
That's not
though?
a reason. He probably didn't want to say I was young. It's okay.
Oh,
Like,
oh, he couldn't just say from his chest.
Yes, it might have been
Sir,
that.
why couldn't you just say that she was a little bit young?
Yeah.
Why'd you have to talk about screaming toes?
Literally.
Out of control.
And I've been in actually heels for more than just this event all day. We went to happy hour.
Okay. And did you go to work today?
No, I didn't. I go back to work tomorrow.
Okay, good.
I
No,
was-
it's okay. But she went to happy hour in her heels. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, look, that was a lot of work for her. So the young, and then so little Boosie was the last one that didn't pop.
No, I actually had like one person that stayed and we matched
So
up.
y'all was vibing.
He didn't pop his balloon
Okay.
until I told him my schedule and what I do. Me being a bartender, me being a real estate student, he just was saying like my life, my speed is probably not going to match up with him, which is fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
understand
fine.
that.
Because he wasn't. It was okay.
Okay.
It's better than me leading somebody on, and I don't want to lead anybody on.
Yeah.
You know,
It's better. It's better for him just to say that your schedule doesn't work for him.
which is true. He said that.
But it's okay. I mean, you're a young woman. You're
Yes.
out here trying to make a name for yourself, going to
Yes.
school, building your career. You know,
Yes.
if someone doesn't feel that you have the time for a relationship, well, then I'm going to have to just accept that. But you did come on the show and said you were
Yes.
looking for one. So,
Yeah,
I mean, hey,
it's contradicting.
it is what it is.
It
you know?
is what it is.
But you had a good time, right?
Yes, I really enjoyed myself, and what has my name on it is for me. That's all it is.
Exactly. So what made you decide to come out to the Pop the Balloon experience?
Because this is the first time I've ever been this single in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you want different, you got to do different.
Yes.
So how long you been single?
About 9 months.
9 months?
Yeah.
So it's not that long, but
Not-
it's enough time to be single to say, you know what, I've healed. You know, I'm ready to get back out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Which is
Well,
true.
even though you didn't make a match on the show, I think you're totally adorable. You have such a great personality, and I think that you probably have a lot to offer someone.
Yes.
So the
That's
people will
very
see
well.
you. Okay, if you like her, DM her. Don't be scared.
Don't
She's
be scared.
busy, but she has
I
time.
don't bite. I cook.
She cooks.
But you gotta clean up after yourself.
Okay, is you hungry or
Until
not?
this is glistening.
Okay. If you can't clean up for yourself, then you can hire a maid or something. Just get it done. Okay.
Get it done.
Because if you want to eat, she's gonna cook for you.
For sure.
Because I'll be hungry too. Maybe she gonna cook something for me.
Listen, I feed the community.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So I'm happy that you came out here, brave enough to do this.
Yes.
I hope that you find love and continue on your journey.
Yeah.
And keep in touch with me and let me know how it goes. When you
Yes.
find yourself a man who wants to rub your feet, you know, and wants to understand that you have a schedule, but you're still gonna take time to cook,
Yeah.
let me know. I'm gonna come holler at y'all.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right.
We're keeping it moving here on After the Pop, Love Mountain Edition. I'm your host, Kristen Olivier, and we're here with our next contestant. Introduce yourself to the people.
I'm CD. Everybody want to meet me.
I love that. I'm CD. Everybody want to meet me. So all them dudes, they wanted to meet you. I seen some looking because you're looking very good.
Thank
very
you.
stacked.
Thank
You know,
you.
looking very vibrant.
Thank you.
And a very bold color. I love
Yes.
color. I love print, as you can't tell.
You look
and you
good.
look amazing.
Thank you so much.
So you came out, you
Yeah.
met the gentleman. So what did you initially think of the gentleman?
So, this lineup was very handsome. A lot of them
They are very handsome.
They are very handsome. I just came out swinging with the Bible question, and they said I did too much. They said I did too
Wait,
much.
hold on. Because you was talking about the Lord? You
I
did
was
too
talking
much?
about the
Because we was talking
Lord.
about Jesus?
So they let you know they are not going to be providing.
Mm-mm.
They are not going to be
Mm-mm.
loving you like Christ loved the church. So, first of all, it's like really nerve wracking as soon as you walk out.
Yes.
And so, like, my whole tagline, I forgot. I was just like, I'm CD, I'm 32. Like, I was like, but then I, like, you know, I'm done.
Because you was back there like, I'm coming out there.
I'm like, I'm coming out
seedy.
like,
And everybody
and
wanna-
wanna
I'm-
beat
you
me.
was out there and-
Yes.
But girl, it
Girl,
happens.
It was like,
It happens. It
Yes,
happens.
yeah.
So that's not a big deal. It is very nerve wracking.
It is.
But and one thing I've been saying a lot is how amazing it is for people to have the bravery and the courage
Yeah.
to come out there and put yourself out there. You
Yeah.
know, so just you showing up
Yeah.
and being ready to participate
Yeah.
for this experience, you already won.
Yeah, it's like whatever. I have like a big personality. I just really wanted to show that, and I think we did. Like, it was a
Yes.
guy out there. He's really crazy. He really like we matched, like but we didn't match. But we
Yeah.
matched like energy.
So how was he
whatever.
crazy?
Oh, girl, he's a mess. So he said, what did he tell me? Oh, you came out. I love the Lord. I love church, but I like to turn up too. Okay,
What?
dang.
They can go together.
They can go together.
They can go together.
Like,
Hey,
yeah.
girl, they be turning up at church.
they do.
They be
like,
turning up at church.
Baby, have you seen people on melodies of heaven? Like,
Exactly.
yeah, but whatever.
Even
It's
at
true.
my house on a Sunday morning, me and my
Uh-huh.
son, we put that hallelujah in the
Sanctuary.
sanctuary. Don't. Let's not do a praise
We
break
gonna
up
do
in
it.
here.
We gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying?
But God does get the glory.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely. You know something that my dad used to always tell me coming up? He said only 3 things in this world really make you feel good.
Yeah.
You know, the Holy Spirit,
Yep.
you know, a really good meal.
Yeah.
And the third thing, we're not gonna talk about.
We ain't gotta say that.
So
We gonna
yes.
keep that to after
So
the
hey, look, the Lord does make it. And if you don't like it, then go to the next
Yeah,
channel
it's-
because we're
it's
gonna talk.
cool.
We're
Yeah.
gonna talk about the Lord for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so he said you were doing too much, but the thing is, we live in a different generation.
Yeah.
We live in a different time.
Yeah.
We live in a time to where if someone looks at you and they could be like, I absolutely do not believe in anything, or I worship a dark entity, that could really be a reality
Yeah, no,
in
for
today's day
real.
and age.
For real.
People are doing a lot now. They're being free and they're being exactly who they want to
are,
be.
yeah.
So whereas maybe in the past, announcing to someone, I need you to believe in a higher power,
Yeah.
may have been like, oh, duh. No, it's not duh.
It's not. It is not. And the thing about it is, it's like I have a daughter too, and so I think I got popped. I did get popped one time for that. It was like one guy. He said he didn't have kids. He didn't want kids, and that's fine. But I believe that we gotta go to church, and I
Yeah.
gotta show her like this is what a man's supposed to be doing. This is what a man's supposed to believe in. And so if I have to drag you to church, don't worry about it. Like it's cool. Would
Yeah.
you want to turn up? Okay, we turn up a little
Yeah, we
bit,
can
but
turn it. We can do both. Life's all about balance.
it's about balance.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
And even though, I believe that it's always great to show your children the examples that you want for
Yeah.
them. Even
Yeah.
there's things in my life, I've made mistakes. I've lived my life in ways that I would never want my child to live.
No, for
You know,
sure.
like even me being a single woman, I got divorced. I never thought I'd be divorced,
yeah.
but I don't ever show my son me with other men.
Yeah.
You know, like he's never
Yeah.
seen me around men.
That's
He
very
doesn't
important, too.
understand that a man ever spends the night, the house. And he
Yeah.
asked me one time, he said, Mom, you're very nice and very pretty. Why don't you have any boyfriends? I said, I do. You just never seen them, son.
You don't just see him,
You
right?
don't see
You
him,
be
son.
slay.
You be at grandma's house.
Grandma
Okay.
house. Shout
So-
out to grandmas.
Yeah. Hi,
Hey,
Mom.
grandma. My mama Gigi.
Yeah,
What's up, Gigi?
my mom is. She is a grandma
Oh,
because
yeah.
she says she's too fine to
I
be
know
a
that's right.
grandma. So she's a grandma.
I know that's right.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, grandma.
Yes, and you know
Yeah.
another thing I just want to put it. They was calling me when I was on Pop the Balloon. They were
Right.
calling me Chicken Little.
You know
okay?
they upset me.
Yeah,
You
they-
remember they
yeah.
upset me.
So you know what my mom texted me last night?
What?
Chicken Little was a star.
Yeah, and was. Do you remember?
Chicken
how
Little
Chicken Little
has-
saved the day?
Chicken Little's
Yeah.
been giving main character energy
That's
since
the
day
problem.
one.
So first of all, I feel like that's another thing. Like men don't like main character energy. Like they're you get intimidated. I feel like that. And then also I hated when he said something about the reproduction. When he said like basically
Yeah.
like
Oh, so that I couldn't have no more children.
like what?
Boy, get about my ovaries, boy.
Right.
Boy, get about my bloodline, boy.
He worse than Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Donald Trump. Like, please.
Well, yeah, him and the little orange man go hang out together. How about that?
Go
Okay.
hand in hand. But yeah.
I could tell you have a really big personality like me.
Yes.
I feel like we're friends in real life
We
after
are.
this
We are.
because we match energy.
Yeah, no,
you
for
know,
sure,
like
for sure.
definitely. So when you have a big personality, I always say people are addicted to
Yeah.
something in this world, and I can admit that I'm addicted to attention. Honey, I came out to be seen, to be
Yeah.
heard, all of that. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
So I'm definitely out to give big energy.
And that's it. So my mom's from Alabama, and so my great grandmother used to always be like, that girl there, like that big mama, God rest her soul. She'd be like, that girl there, she always attention. And I'm just like, big mama, are you jealous?
Yeah, but,
What's up? You like, but I
this
really
little
think
light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
like for real. And I
Yeah.
think that, as I grew or whatever like that, I realized that she loved me so much, but she did want me to be like, just like them.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm like that New Orleans side.
Hey, you
That
know,
daddy side,
and I'm
so-
from South Louisiana, my babe. I'm from the flats, my
Yeah.
babe. I'm not from New Orleans. I'm from the country.
Well, you
you
said
know,
Platteville?
no,
What
I'm
you
from
say?
the flats,
Okay.
Lafayette.
Lafayette,
But
okay, I
we
love
still south the
Lafayette.
I-10.
Yes,
We still
and
south the
I got
I-10.
a friend from Lafayette, baby. Y'all cook.
Oh, I be cooking.
Y'all be cooking.
I cook. You don't understand. All I,
I
got
love
on
a
my
good
hand
roux.
is some roux
Right,
stars.
yes.
All I got, I ain't never bought a jar of roux.
Yes, yes.
You know, so
I got one
we
from-
we definitely are gonna
Yeah.
have to link up after this.
We definitely
But
do.
you didn't make a match, but that's okay.
No, yeah.
You had a great experience.
I really did. And all of the men were saying the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
all of them like, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful. And I actually had a friend out there. And it was so cool because I thought he was going to pop. Like, I would
Yeah.
expect him to pop. And he was like, I'm going to throw my balloon away. Christian, he's so sweet. So, yeah. And he's also my forever brother. So it was real sweet. It was real sweet.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that. So
Yeah.
see, showing the respect.
Yes, he's very respectful. So I hope he make a match.
Yeah,
Because,
I
come
hope
on,
so.
It's no more race him right.
Good. Well,
Yes.
hopefully he comes back here with the match.
Yeah.
And everybody will see you. And if
Yeah.
you like her and her big bubbly personality, and you
Yes.
like the main character, and you want to submit in for a supporting role,
Yeah.
what is your Instagram?
Mommy CD. So it's MommySeedy. And so my real tag is I'm Mommy CD and all the hosts want to be me.
I'm here
Yes.
for it.
Thank you, girl.
Yes, indeed. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for
and
having
keep
me.
in touch with me and let me know how it
I
goes.
definitely will.
Yes. We're back here after the pop with our next beautiful contestant. So how was your experience? Well, first, let me back up. So once again, tell us your name.
So my name is Jasmine. Hey y'all. So this was a unique experience for me, but I'm gonna say that I wasn't surprised. Every man said you just a little too tall. And
So how tall are you?
so I'm 5'10" on a good day after I
Mhm.
see the chiropractor and everything. So right now I might be standing about 5'9" and 3/4. But
Mhm.
I got a little heel on, a little 1-2,
Yeah.
not too much, but they're like, you're too tall. And I'm like, well, did you maybe think you too short? And
So why does she have to be the problem?
Right, and
Why is it that she's too tall?
And-
Okay.
And my thing was like, okay, well, like I didn't choose my parents. My parents chose me, so like I can't do anything about my height. And my thing is like, if you're comfortable and confident in yourself enough, then my height shouldn't phase you. Because like one guy even said, you don't come off as confident, and I'm just like, well, I know who I am within myself, and I shouldn't have to come out with balloons on my face for you to get like, oh, she's super
So
confident.
did he give you any reason as to why you didn't come off as confident?
No, he was just like, you're just really quiet. Well, I'm an introvert. I might have 5 or 6 words for you if I'm just getting to know
Yeah.
you. So like my quietness is part of who makes me who I am. Like I don't have to be loud. I'm a teacher. So I'm
Oh.
loud from 7:30
Yes.
to 2:30 every day. So if I want to just bring it down
Bring
a
it
few notches,
down.
because if I would have came out yelling on my megaphone, then
Then they would have been
right,
you
then-
ghetto, may you
Right.
ratchet, oh, look at this ghetto girl coming out here. Exactly. So what do you want? I mean, your personality being a bit reserved, it shouldn't equal you don't have confidence. Now, I
Right.
mean, if you walked in there, I'm Jasmine,
Right.
and I know that you didn't do that.
No.
So I mean,
And then, the funniest thing was I actually like, is this microphone on? Because I couldn't hear myself because
Yeah.
it's really quiet on the set. So
Yes.
it's just kind of like, okay, well, I guess it's like, I'm sorry you feel that way because I don't take anything personally. And then another guy was like, not only was I tall, but I guess like my stature. Because he was like, you're a little on the big side. Now keep in mind, I'm 5'10" and I'm 215, but I've lost 180 pounds.
congratulations.
So
yes.
anything less than what I'm giving right now, I'll be a walking toothpick.
Mhm.
And I'm
And
from Louisiana.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I'm
Look, my baby. We eat boudin and cornbread for breakfast,
for
baby.
breakfast,
Okay?
right? For breakfast.
That's one thing I miss about. I was telling my mama this the other day. I said I miss living in Lafayette because I used to drive by the Poupart's Bakery and they would say fresh cornbread. Man, I would turn so quick in there and go sit and talk shit with whoever's in there.
Right.
Eating that cornbread and drinking coffee.
That and some good Billies.
Oh, girl, pepper jack, boudin balls at Billy's. Now, let me tell you about my circle. Okay, when I come, I hit Dawn's for seafood boudin. Then I go for my pepper jack boudin balls at Billy's.
Mhm.
Then I go to Best Stop
Mhm.
for boudin.
Uh-huh.
You know, there's nothing I can't do it, nothing else.
Oh, we go home with a cooler and
Yeah,
come back with
and
food
come back,
every
and I'll be
time.
selling 2 boudin balls for $1.
Oh,
I'll sell 2 for $1.
I'll tell my boys, hey, you on a one limit because the rest, hey, these are special, okay? Y'all don't appreciate these the way that I
Yes.
appreciate them.
But you know,
So
me and my daddy would literally go drive out, drive straight, get a cooler, and
and
come
come home.
straight
Yes.
straight back home. But you know what's very interesting is that my mother is 5'10".
Mhm.
She's from a small country town in Louisiana, and she's very, very tall, and she has a very big stature too.
Mhm.
And she'll also whoop your ass. Like my mama got 1 of 14 kids. I said it on when I was on Pop the Balloon,
Mhm.
9 brothers. Both of my brothers are 6'4",
Right.
and I'm 5 foot. We can't pick our genetics.
Right.
People
right.
when people see me and my mom, it has white skin and she's 5'10", and I'm 5 foot and brown. We can't pick our genetics.
Correct.
You know?
And my mom is like 5'4". So the genetics come
Yeah.
strictly from the father side, but I'm just like, they were Irish.
Mm.
So, I can't, genetically I have nothing to do with that, but for you to like point that out as a flaw, like, oh, I can't date you because you're too tall, like that speaks volumes on your own
You know what?
accord.
I think really what it is that they're just afraid that if they ever do anything crazy to you, that you can whoop their ass.
And will.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because you got hands.
And I have
You
a
know?
sibling too, so and
Mhm.
he's bigger than me. If
Oh,
you
okay.
think I'm big,
Okay. Let me tell you something. That's one thing. You find you a girl from the country like us with some brothers and some uncles.
yeah,
Watch yourself,
no one
sir.
plays. No one plays.
Watch yourself, sir.
And if you my neighbor and you grew up around me, we're not gonna play about you either because you either my aunt or my uncle
Mhm.
because by default we're all family.
Exactly.
We don't have to be
Yeah.
related, but that's just where we're from and how it is.
My neighbor up the street, we called him Uncle T Boy.
Mhm.
He wasn't my uncle, but that was my uncle.
I like several of my mom's friends. I call her aunt because like I grew up around you guys and y'all are all I know. Like y'all family.
Yes,
So
that's that Southern Louisiana.
yeah.
Everybody be trying to attach themselves to South Louisiana, girl, because we the best. So they wanted. It's okay. You're tall. You look amazing.
Thank
You
you.
look gorgeous.
Thank you.
And whatever they're talking about, nobody cares about.
Mhm.
I think that you're amazing for coming out here, putting yourself out there, and to do this experience. It is very nerve wracking. It is bright on that stage. It is hot.
It
It is
is.
quiet.
It
You can hear a
is.
pin drop.
Yeah.
And then he over here trying to high cap. But it's okay.
Because mind you, they were all shorter than me.
Exactly.
But it's fine.
It's okay. But you know what? At least you have the sense enough to say, like, height, we can't, pick this. So you're open to dating someone who's shorter.
Right.
You know?
And like
So I think you're the one that's winning.
and after a certain point, like height, is that like a definitive quality that makes me a good or bad person?
Absolutely not.
Because you couldn't get past how tall I was to see what was in my
Mhm.
heart.
So basically they did you a favor.
They did.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly. And guess what? There's a short king, a tall king, a medium king that's gonna see you and be like, I likes that. Okay. I want all
please,
of that.
y'all please come find me because like, I'm
Yes.
waiting for y'all. And I'm going to cook for you too.
Oh, yes, girl. And I already know. Look, I'm trying to go over there. Eat. Somebody else, everybody who say they cooking, I'm going to go eat.
Oh,
And they
yeah.
missed out. They done missed out because I know you can cook, girl.
Look, and then it's Lent season.
Ooh,
Seafood
yeah,
is on-
seafood is on point.
Seafood all the
That is
time.
my favorite thing about Lent, especially the little fast food restaurants have the little fish sandwiches.
Yes.
Like, Joe, pick it up. I used to love to do that. And that Good Friday Mass, I'm sitting up in there with my stomach. They pulling the cross. I said, it's a mess. As soon as I leave here, I'm getting some crawfish.
Yeah, and look, 1201 cannot come fast enough on Good Friday.
On Good Friday,
1201
yes,
cannot
indeed.
come fast enough.
But I used to be in Mass. I used to be in there, okay? So if you want to eat and you want a nice Southern woman, then go ahead and holler at her. What's your socials?
So it's my first name, JAS_SIMIEN. That's Simeon, y'all. Okay,
Mhm.
like don't call
Yeah.
me Simon.
Exactly.
Sims.
Girl, I just said I had to announce it. My name is Kristen Olivier,
Yeah.
not Oliver.
Yeah.
Girl, we're kindred spirits.
It's Simeon, y'all.
Simeon.
Okay.
Yes. South Louisiana names. Well, keep in touch and let me know how everything goes.
I will.
And it was
Thank
so
you
great
so
to
much.
meet you.
You as well, cousin.
Yeah, cousin. We are going to keep it rolling here on After the Pop. I'm your girl, Kristen Olivier, and I'm here with our next contestant. How was the experience?
My name's Eva Marie. The experience was great. I had a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, you look great. You look like you came to have a good time.
Thank
I love your
you.
style. You look absolutely, you have an infectious smile. And I noticed that when I first met you earlier. So you went out there, you didn't make a match, but how were the guys? Were they looking good to you?
2 of them.
2 of them, so the rest,
Uh-uh. Mm-mm.
wasn't even
Nope.
getting like a side turn. Not at all.
No, not at all.
So I'm happy that you found at least 2 that were attractive. So what did you find attractive about them?
I'm big on like upkeep, maintenance. Some of the guys, they didn't have their hair cut. I mean,
They was looking a little scraggly.
scraggly. It's like
Mhm.
for real.
They ain't much call their barber.
No, they
They
did.
made
And
nobody's
listen, if I
appointment. They
know I'm
just
about to be on
decided
TV, my
that
hair not done, I'm gonna get it fixed.
mhm.
But no, so but the 2 gentlemen, they were well, they looked like they were well kept, great men. They weren't my type, but they were handsome. Like they were worth going out there to do the show with.
So when you were initially coming out, were you more so popping them or were they popping you?
Popping them.
You were popping them. You came
Yeah.
off like popping it, pop, pop, pop.
Pop, pop, pop.
So what was the first reason? Do you remember why you popped somebody?
One of the guys, his pants was sagging. I could see his blue underwear. I do
You
not.
saw that man underwear?
Yeah, like no, it's like it's not attractive. It's not giving. It's like you're
Mm-mm.
too old for that.
No, I don't like
'Cause I
that.
think he was like 31.
I don't like that.
Like, come on now.
Mm-mm. No, we don't want to see your booty like that now out in the streets, okay?
Right.
Pull your pants up.
And then there was another guy, his teeth. I'm big on teeth. That's like the first
Mm.
thing I look at. And we spend money on a lot of other things. Like your smile is something you should invest in.
I understand that completely. I mean, that goes into like, health wise, cleanliness, not taking care of your teeth, but you got diamonds on, you
Right.
know, you
Right.
you driving, a nice car, but haven't seen the dentist in 4 to 8 years.
Right.
Oh,
So if
okay.
you haven't seen the dentist, you might haven't seen the doctor. So
Okay, I get. Hey, that's a good logic. I think that comes from a place of intelligence. If you can't even keep your teeth together, maybe you have a sick PP too. We just don't
maybe
know.
so.
We just don't know. These are questions that can come up, right?
Right.
So upkeep. So they was looking like they don't have a barber.
Yeah.
They was looking like they don't want to invest in themselves.
One of them had like Supreme and Jordan on. Oh, that's the one who didn't have the haircut. Like I was gonna pop his
Okay,
balloon
well, see,
for him.
I'm not with the times. You gotta let me know. So you can't wear Supreme and Jordan. Is that a no?
I mean, it just didn't. Maybe if it looked good, I would have been like, okay. It's just,
So
it was really tacky,
it was giving
like
like maybe
wacky tacky.
label
Like,
whore a little bit.
yeah. And I'm
Oh,
not big on
like
labels.
midlife crisis a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I've seen the type. I can't picture you talking about, but I mean I'm pretty sure I've seen this out in reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just a little bit too much.
Mhm.
But some people they just want to be seen, honey. So they got to come and put on. They got to let everybody know that they got their fashions and their labels. They
Yeah.
got the money. That's the way they flash with the.
Mhm.
Okay. All right then. So he had on all the labels. He said he wasn't gonna let nobody not be seen today.
But
He
didn't have a haircut.
That's
Make it
crazy.
make sense.
Okay.
It
Okay.
doesn't.
Look. Hey, look. I'm on your side. I totally get it. Okay. So they had all the fashions, but no haircut.
Yeah.
Any other reasons?
Mm, there was one, and it wasn't not to be racist because I love everybody, but I don't date outside my race.
Oh,
I'm looking
okay.
for
You're looking for
a
a
king. Like,
yes,
yeah.
like a Mandingo king from the
Yes.
motherland.
Mhm.
The others, the melanin deficient ones, we're not doing that.
Right.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. I'm okay with that. So how long have you been single?
I have been single I've been divorced for 7 years, single for about 3.
3 years.
Mhm.
So what made you decide to put yourself out there to come and have an experience to possibly find love today?
I was just scrolling on Instagram, and I see a lot of the things with the balloon pop
Yeah,
challenge,
yeah,
and I say,
yeah.
let me sign up. Did I know
Yeah.
they was gonna choose me? No. But when I seen that y'all did, I say it's Friday night, it's 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, 7 p.m. Friday.
I
It's
ain't got
not
no
eh.
and
Ain't got me.
Hey, no, me, I'll gutter with it. I ain't got no nigga ain't got me, and I've been
There
out
we
here.
go.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
gonna say it. I'm gonna do it. I am not censored. Well, I'm so happy that you had the ability to come out here, that you took the experience. You definitely look great. I know people definitely enjoyed having you here, and I hope that your journey towards finding love, ends very soon, and that this experience helps to cultivate that for you.
Yay.
Yes.
I see you have the 11/11.
Yes, I
Mhm.
do. I do. So I love 11/11. Actually, tomorrow there's going to be a solar eclipse. I'm really big into astrology and all that. And 11/11 is a number of manifestation and power.
Yes.
And I'm really putting that energy out there right now. And a lot of really beautiful things have been manifesting in my life. Every time I see 11/11, I make a I make a wish.
Yeah.
11.
Look, my
Yes.
tattoo says it. Make a wish.
Make a wish. Okay, I got me a good looking man who loves me, takes me around the world, and my son does his work and cleans his room. That's my wish. So you keep in touch with me. You let me know how it goes. Okay. And when you find your man, just go ahead and text me a picture all looking cute in the streets.
Yes,
Because I'm
ma'am.
trying to see it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.